Good morning again. Welcome back to video 2. My goodness, you guys, some information came out about this new website of Meghan's. It looks like she stole it. I'm not kidding. We all know she has never had an original idea, but finding this out just doesn't shock me. But we have a lot to cover. I'm going to lay it all out for you. So let's just jump in and get there, shall we? Let's go. I want to start off this video by saying thank you to a specific subscriber who sent me a package, and I opened it up and this was in it. It took me a minute to figure out what it was, but it's a tiara holder. So now I can display my tiaras with pride. I need one more tiara. You see that to put at the bottom. So it's not full, but maybe one more tiara will come in the mail. Then she also included a coin. For those of you who might be new and don't know this, my mother's coin and stamp collection was stolen when she passed. People have been sending me coins and stamps ever since. She also knows my love of coffee and sent me this gorgeous travel mug. One little snafu, it rolled around in the box and the handle was broken. I want you to know that my husband tried to glue it back together, but it didn't work. But that's okay because it's still a fabulous mug and I'm still going to use it. Love it. Thank you. All right, let's move on. Okay, little recap for you guys. Remember, Meghan launched this American Riviera Orchard Montecito. She prematurely, in my opinion, launched it because she was trying to overtake the Diana Awards. She had not yet had any products to sell. She hasn't hired a CEO. She hasn't taped any of the Netflix shows yet. Remember, she's going to do a cooking show on Netflix, and then she's going to hawk her wares on this website. So Netflix has literally become QVC. She is selling everything but the kitchen sink. She's like throwing it all at the wall to see what sticks. She's taking over, or she's trying to copy Goop, and everybody is just like, what the hell is this? Okay. And it was obvious that it was a premature launch. She was nowhere near ready to launch it. Also noted, because it was a premature launch, she took over the .org, but she did not take over the .net. As I told you in a previous video, a spoof site has now been set up. All kinds of stuff on it. It's absolutely hilarious. I'm going to put a link for this site. A lot of you had trouble finding it. I'm going to put the link for this site in the description box so that you can find it and go look at it for yourself because it's just too good to pass up. And there's some other problems that have come up as well. One of the problems is that when they opened up Sussex Royal, they had over 1 million subscribers in 6 hours. But now, since she's launched this on Instagram, it hasn't even hit 600,000 people. When you think about how many people there are in the world, that's a problem. And now articles like this are coming out saying that Meghan is one of those women who was simply born to tell other women what to buy, what to think, and what to do. That she wants to enlighten all of us on how to be, where to shop, who to adore. Get it? So they decided to guess some of the products that Meghan Markle might sell. This is interesting. First up, she might try to sell a soy wax candle impregnated with crystal petals which make a sobbing sound when they burn. They're saying that, and I'm quoting, top notes of prickly thorn and a dry dower of sour grapes. This will fill your space with a keen sense of injustice that lingers long. Burn time, 3 years and counting. Another possible idea? How about a mood bracelet? A multi-strand quartz bracelet that will align your chakras and promote calm, cellulite for self-acceptance, and compassion in cherry quartz for cherry-picking fights. Here's one that's one of my personal favorites. Silent, not silenced revenge diary, where you can journal, collect evidence, settle scores, and keep secret lists of potential royal racists. And each volume comes with a special unconscious bias section and an enemy index. How about she sells a cookbook that has the recipe Marry Me Chicken, you know, the one she was making when Harry proposed, and maybe they could even include the recipes called Frozen Wiener Supper and a spectacular Japanese pufferfish dish that Meghan liked to serve to her in-laws, followed by hard cheese and simply crackers. Now, there were some other very interesting ideas floated around. How about shirling noise canceling headphones? This is the solution to plugging your fingers into your ears and shouting, la la la, not listening. Just put these in. How about the dog pole padded ruff that you put around your dog bowl in case somebody decides to burst into your kitchen and throw you on the dog bowl? How about hummingbird sage dishwasher soap in honor of when 11-year-old Meghan changed the world by writing to Procter & Gamble? Finally, how about the Om Alert portable meditation set? That is essentially an empty box that you can put on your head to have a safe space for chanting personal development mantras, manifesting, or grounding the ego. All joking aside, when the website launched, everybody's like, where did this all come from? And this is where it gets good. There's a group called Flamingo Estates that makes goop look so mass market, it might as well be illegal. And it appears that the brand was created by a stylist and creative Richard Christensen in 2020. It was a pandemic enterprise, okay? There were boxes from local farmers. They were very pretty packaged and sold to wealthy friends for a fortune, and it ended up becoming a big thing. You could get a small jar of dried strawberries for 63 pounds. Will Farrell's honey, also for sale, is now sold out. There's a waiting list. I mean, they sold everything, okay? So why do we care about this brand? Well, the owner of the brand was visited several times, it's being reported, by Meghan. And now all of a sudden, she's opened up American Riviera Orchard. And it looks like she totally copied this other guy. And they're saying that, quote, this is what it looks like when you go to dinner at Flamingo Estates and aren't invited back. There you go. What's being reported is Meghan went out to these people's house. She met them. She saw the business model. She was super impressed and she wanted to partner up with them like she did with the Clever Blends coffee. And those people were like, no way. Nope. It's pretty obvious she copied. For instance, the article says that Meghan is going to be publishing an online cookbook and in book form. While Flamingo Estates published its Fridays from the Garden cookbook with 150 recipes with a foreword in it from Martha Stewart, and it was the first one put out. Oh, what it comes down to is they're saying that this group, Flamingo, found a niche among women 24 to 40. These are women who have just enough money to spend 200 pounds on a candle. And they're asking, do you think other women are going to want to do the same thing for Meghan Markle? And that's left to be seen. I got to be honest, I don't think it's going to go well for her. And we know why this whole thing started. What's going on is the Netflix deal is not going to be renewed, sorry, and Spotify is gone and Lemonade is not paying her anything, and she and Harry have to fund a very expensive lifestyle, not to mention $2 million a year for security. Harry's worked with Invictus and he's getting some money from Travelist apparently, and the spare, but the money is running out, and that's why she did this. So she took somebody else's idea. She's going to try to sell everything but the kitchen sink to fund their lifestyle. Let's see if it works. Well, I really, really, really want your comments on this one. Do you guys think she stole the idea? Because I got to be honest, I think she did. Everybody said she had the TIG, but this is not the same thing. You guys know exactly what I mean. So put those comments down, and then don't forget to follow me over to video 3. I'll see you there.